Howdy, this is Junior from One Eyed Doll with some tour tips. We did a tour in our previous Marshmallow van, which was a Ford Econoline, which I see a lot of bands touring in. And it was a 6-week US tour. That was one that we did with OTEP and Butcher Babies. And the gas price ended up costing us $10,000 to do that tour, 6-week tour. We could pretty much, we could rent a Sprinter we ended up using this place called Bandago, B-A-N-D-A-G-O. Really cool place. They treated us super awesome. That 6-week tour ended up costing about $8,000 for the Sprinter, and it gets like twice the gas mileage, like way better gas mileage, and you don't have to pull a trailer because there's space in the back of the Sprinter for the trailer, for all your gear. And so it literally almost broke even with using our own van. Because, you know, they take care of if there's a flat tire, which there was, they replaced it. If there's any oil change and all that stuff, you know, maintenance, they pay for everything. And we were getting like 18 miles a gallon instead of like 6. It was almost 3 times the gas, and we ended up paying like $3,500 for gas on the next tour. So it literally, we broke even on that by renting a Sprinter, which has diesel, way higher gas mileage. And it was a 2012 Mercedes. It looked super cool. So.
Hi, I'm Kimberly from One Eyed Doll, and here's a tour tip. So we play pretty hard and sweat all of the water out of our bodies during the show. No matter how much water we drink before and during the show, we always end up real dehydrated afterward. And something that's actually really helped is having a bottle of water with a packet of Emergency after the show, because it's got electrolytes. Because when you sweat a whole lot, the reason that you would drink, you know, Gatorade or some sports drink while you're working out is for the electrolytes. There are certain minerals that your body sweats out of your body or out of your skin, and then you end up being all depleted and you can get sick from it. So this is basically sports drink. I drink that right after the show, and then I always end up feeling way, way, way better than if I hadn't done that.
All right, tour tip number 3. This is an app. It's called Gas Buddy, Find Cheap Gas. And it literally finds out where you are and gives you all of the gas prices in your vicinity. So, you know, a lot of the times, like today, we were in Chicago, and one of the gas stations we stopped at was $4.49 a gallon. We paid like $3.29 somewhere else. So you can literally save yourself over $1 a gallon by using this app to map out the gas prices. And it's all crowdsourced, so other people that happen to be at gas stations that day actually help out and put it in. So we also help out and put in gas prices that we see. And yeah, it's really a big money saver. So.
I always bring earplugs and have my stash of earplugs, and I put them in every time I go to sleep, because you just don't know what you're going to be dealing with on the road. You know, sometimes we sleep in Walmart parking lots, and there might be a street cleaner guy going by in the middle of the night waking you up, or one of your bandmates might snore, or whatever. You might be in a Motel 6 with one of those air conditioners that goes or like one time we stayed at a Motel 6 where they were testing this smoke detector all day long. Every 5 to 10 minutes the alarms would go off, and it's nothing we could do. And if I put in earplugs, it's like you can hear your breath and your heartbeat, and it's just womb-like, and it puts you right to sleep. So, and also earplugs inside, obviously.
Tour tip number 5 is find local restaurants to eat at rather than eat at, you know, fast food stuff. You know, if you eat, you know, Taco Bell every day on tour, not a good idea. But yeah, luckily,
and honestly, it costs the same amount these days. Fast food is so expensive, and you can still get a salad at a local, you know, mom and pop.
And to me, you know, if I was touring and I was eating at the same place, you know, that I eat at in my own hometown, like, you know, it would be very exciting. We don't have a lot of time to do anything like touristy, you know, pretty much just eat, load in for the show, drive to the next town. So that's the one thing we can do to experience the local culture. That's when I doll tour tips.